Hello. Forgive me for the delay. I had to write down some birthdays, get the energy right. We're getting into this Pimp C reading. All right. So this is for Chad Lamont Butler. His birthday is December 29th, 1973. So I'm actually going to go through the process of finding a card for him. And the card that I'm thinking of, since he is a Sagittarius, I believe, is he a Sagittarius or is he a Capricorn? I don't know, but I get a lot of fiery energy out of him. So let me see if I can find two cards, actually. And I might just use both. And y'all know how I do if I get a bit indecisive. I'm just going to have you guys vote on which card y'all prefer to use, which one would probably represent him the most. And then y'all tell me how y'all want it. I know it's been a minute. I hope you guys are doing good. I had to take a break. I had to clean. I had to just detox, clear my mind, do readings. Girl, been busy. I appreciate all y'all support. Thank you for liking my videos, subscribing to my videos. Thank you for being patient and being very understanding. Okay, so this one, even though I think he is a Capricorn, but this is, again, King of Wands right here. The second one, excuse me, is the King of Pentacles. So I want you guys to tell me, out of these two cards, which one you would prefer to use. As I said it before, this would probably represent more of the Capricorn, but I know he has a fiery energy. Hey Val, how you doing? I'm just gonna wait to see other people respond. He's a Sag is what somebody says. I'm trying to get that confirmed because I like with them dates and everything between Sag and Capricorn, like I know it's like really close. So some people say he is Sag. So let me see. If y'all can type this out. So King of Pentacles or, you know, King of Coins or the King of Wands, basically. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna see if I can find his other card in this one while you guys are voting on which one you guys want for these two. And then we're gonna get into some real serious stuff. Like we're gonna talk about everything. I'm early, you right on time, because I'm the one that's running like 14 minutes late, but that's perfectly fine. That's all right. Let me see. King of Wands. People keep saying King of Wands, so I'm gonna just run with the King of Wands. That's what I'm gonna run with. I'm gonna just use that. And then between these two cards, you guys can help to decide, like I said before, man holding a coin or man holding a heart. Which one would you prefer to choose for Pimp C? Which one would y'all prefer to choose? Just let me know. Put your information below. Y'all vote because I love getting y'all opinions on what y'all want, who y'all want to talk about. I enjoy hearing y'all personal opinions. Because if not, more than likely I'm going to go with this one because he a little, you know what I'm saying? He a little bit more full and he got that white on and everything. No, he's a cat, but he might be a fire rising. Very true, sis. Very true. Could be. Let me see what somebody else is saying. Yeah, I do have his birthday. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna just get to the point because we got some things to get into. So we'll just do that. Okay, I'm gonna do it like that. Let me just light candle real quick, you know what I'm saying? Show respect to ancestors and everything. And I was gonna play like his music and stuff in the background, but I don't want YouTube trying to flag me and trying to like not, you know what I'm saying, handle my stuff or have some sort of excuse not to promote my video or whatever. So hi boo, how are you? Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. So we're gonna start with my regular tarot deck. Okay, so Essentially what we're going to do, we're just going to go real general. That's how I do for most of my readings when people have personal consultations with me. I'm just going to go general, see what he wants to talk about, what messages he wants to say. And then after that, if you guys have questions, you can ask questions below. I appreciate those that donate in the super chat, those that can hit me up on Queen Prodigy 369 through Cashapp, Queen-Prodigy-369 on Venmo, or use Queen Prodigy 369 at Gmail for personal consultations and for donations through Zelle, Venmo, so on and so forth, Google Pay, PayPal, the whole nine, whichever. All right. Okay, so let's shuffle up these cards. All right. And just focus on Pimp C energy. And I'd like to ask what Pimp C would like to talk about. And then we will definitely reverse the cards to see if there's anything more serious that you want to talk about or that you want to get into. I appreciate you pulling in your energy into this moment. For Chad Lamont Butler, December 29th, 1973. Alrighty. All right. So the one thing that kind of came up that I was thinking about earlier for some reason, because I was like, just listening to a couple of his interviews, and I was thinking to myself, right, like, what would life be like if he were still here? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I feel like this is all in relative to what I'm looking at, and I'm going to get into it, but it's just like when we're looking at situations like what's going on with Boosie, what's going on with all these other rappers that are trying to be honest. I don't think that they're deliberately trying to offend nobody. But he's looking at situations like that, and I honestly believe that Boosie would be, Pimp would actually be the one to be co-signing Boosie and just be like, no, the game is out of whack. Like, this is out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? He's showing me a couple of different things in reference to his life in general. So this is like, we use this card as him, all right? He plays, and I still put the King of Pentacles behind him, basically, because I was unsure, so I just kind of left it like this. So Nine of Cups on his crown. He is talking about like how he feels as if like he has fulfilled different things in, I guess you can say, in his professional life. He says that there were just so many things that he probably could have pushed forward with, but he did enjoy his life to the fullest of its extent. And the thing is that he keeps showing me in his subconscious mind, the Fool card, feeling like he was blindsided in regards to what was going on in his life. And I feel like this is more of a professional sense. With these cup cards, he's kind of showing me like, when I deal with people, I don't just deal with people just because this is just business. You understand? Like, people that I associate with or that I'm around are family. Like, they are family to me. They mean the world to me. They all have golden cups for a reason because they mean everything to me. So he feels a bit slighted that he was taken away from his family or the people that was really protecting him and looking out for him. Four of Pentacles in the root. So basically, I think that there's a part of him that still tries to hold on to things that he probably feels that he no longer has control over. You know what I mean? He still tries to reinforce his position and his beliefs, at least onto the people that are close to him or his family, or the people that who really value his principles. He's very much possessive, and he says, I ain't changing. Like, I'm not changing my position in the way that I feel and how things should go in this universe. I'm not switching up. I'm not changing nothing about how my stance is in this world. In the past, he's shown me the Eight of Wands, and this could probably be given the fact that I know that he passed away in LA, and maybe he was considering like coming back sooner, or regretting that he didn't come back sooner, or that he didn't get a chance to call. Like he said, something about like trying to call in the morning or just trying to call somebody, and he didn't get to call this person or his family. Basically, he was like, I meant to call, and I meant to come home. Like, that's what he just keeps showing me. He's placing the Three of Swords in the situation. So this is just heartbroken, again, hurt over the fact that he separated from the people that truly loved him. And he's making this very clear to me. I don't know why he keeps communicating this, but he's like, you know, some people seem to be a bit intimidated by somebody who's just keeping it funky and keeping it real about like how the game's supposed to go and how men are supposed to be. And people need to understand that I'm not trying to sit here and take their position or trying to be like a billionaire or trying to do nothing like that. He's like, that was never my intention to want to sit there and take over in that type of way. He's like, I just wanted to be like more of that emperor, that father figure of the South, and actually take in brothers in and actually bring them all together. But when he's placing these three swords here, it's showing me that there's a sword coming in from the east, a sword coming in from the west, and then this down him, hitting him in the south, okay? He's making this very clear to me. I don't know why he wants me to describe this, but he's like, there are three common, like he's like showing me three powerful men in the industry. One from the east, one from the west, one from the south. And that is the cause of the situation that we're currently looking at with him not being present here anymore, is what he's saying. He's putting out the Six of Wands. He's showing me like I'm still being celebrated. I'm still loved. I'm still appreciated. The world still respects me on a different level. The world still loves me. Ace of Cups. I love the world. I love the people that love me. And that's never going to change. So he seems to be extremely optimistic, even in his own, you know, position. Of course, wanting to give more. He's very much of a lot of people don't realize that he can be a very generous person. He can be a very generous person when it comes down to giving back to people in his own community and actually embracing people within his own community. So that's like something that I wanted to explain. I'm going to use this card because I actually split the deck and this is the card that I see. So I'm going to assume that he might want to focus on his wife. I'm sorry if you guys are asking questions, but I'm just going to get into what he wants to talk about because he's very like direct in how he feels and what he want to do. So I'm just going to get out of the way and just let him figure out what he wants to say. Her name is Chad Butler, I believe. I don't know her birthday, so that's why I'm just going to use the card that suits his card as her and see what he needs to say to her. Okay. And I'm just already hearing a couple of things. I'm just going to turn over these cards, you know, before I keep going. Okay, so let me just, okay, I'm going to say a couple of things. Let me just show y'all the cards first. So this is her. This is him right here. He's placing this Fool card in the subconscious mind, okay? This Emperor in the past. And even still, because see, even when I'm turning over these cards, even in the near future, he got the Empress. So he's acknowledging her as like his equal. But there's something that he needs to talk about with this Fool card in the subconscious mind. Because, and I kind of feel like on some ways, like, you know, he's given her a lot of praise and a lot of love. But so I don't want this to come off any type of way, but I feel like I need to probably express this. He's placing this Moon card in the situation and the Six of Swords, meaning regarding his travel and what was going on with his travel. In retrospect to this secret or to this situation with the moon in the situation. And I just keep getting the sense that he is saying like, you know, I love her, I do, but sometimes she act like she don't know what's going on, and she know me. She knows me very well. She knows exactly what's going on. She knows what's going on. She just got to play stupid, and I understand that, and that's okay. There's a lot of things that she can't carry on her own, and he is sorry for that. He's saying, I'm sorry that you have to carry a lot of this on your own and take care of a lot of different things on your own. But there's like, again, there's just something in regards to his death that I think she instinctively knows, or she dreamt about, or she is aware of, and I think she's just afraid to say it. I really do. I think that she's a little afraid to say it. Do they have a daughter? Okay, because I heard that they have like a son or two sons or something, I can't recall. But I see this female energy and like supporting this female energy into becoming a woman or becoming a mother herself, or bringing her up into womanhood, showing her how to be a lady, showing her the importance of life, and just kind of like showing her the ways of womanhood, basically. So he's just watching this, he's saying this young lady grow into a woman, and it's just a beautiful thing. Now, in regards to his death, he's placing this four of swords here. So he's talking about this aspect in regards to his death, and speaking on what authorities have said about his personal overdose. He keeps saying, my family know what it is, because he's putting out that 10 of cups. He's like, they know me. Even though the thing, he might dabble into certain things like that, but he's not irresponsible. He's not irresponsible, and I kind of feel like there is someone of authority that has twisted this story into a different way to make it look like it was just based on drinking and drugs or different things like that. But he keeps saying, my family knows me. They know me. They know who I am. They know me. All these other people out here, they don't know me. Okay. Let me see if I see any other questions. Anything? Hey, boo. Hey, guys. All right. So I'm going to shuffle up these oracle cards. Okay. Because I just want to ask in regards to, because I heard, okay, because there was a lot of stuff back in the day that people were talking about with Pimp pertaining to other people in the industry, pertaining to his viewpoints on different artists in the industry, and how people just don't keep it real. I think that, people kind of took offense to the fact that he was calling out Atlanta. But he's explaining to me, he just keeps explaining, like, it has nothing to do with like a state versus another state. It has nothing to do with that. It's just, he keeps saying Southern values. That's what I keep hearing. He's like, there's a difference between how you're supposed to conduct yourself as a man if you have Southern values. Meaning, like, if you are one way, then be who you are, but, just don't play yourself, basically. Like, just stop playing yourself. And he's still saying that there's a lot of I keep hearing tomfoolery, but tomfoolery going on with how people are still doing these things to these young men in the South, and he's really upset because that's not how it's supposed to go down there. But he's like showing me that you have to have a lot of power and a lot of control in order to try to overcome that, because he keeps pointing me to the east, like showing me to the east, and then showing me a particular person who has a lot of money, who owns a big label, and they're very much into a ritualistic lifestyle that would express more explosive energy. And when I say that, it's pertaining to Crowley energy or satanic energy. And he's like very much like, it's not going down like that. Like, he's very much like, I'm Christian. This is what it is. This is the South. Whatever them boys do up there, they ain't bringing that down here. That's kind of what he was trying to do, and trying to bring different people together and like, you know, build their own empire in like trying to build their own empire, their own everything, you know, for themselves. So let me just see in retrospect to that on how he feels about that, because he keeps showing me two very powerful men. One that he has worked with, I don't know if he's worked with the second one. I'm not too aware of it, but I am aware that the second person that I'm thinking of frequents Atlanta a lot. And he seems to be like kind of like questioning why these individuals are where they are, basically. Well, the one thing that I keep seeing, so right here, so this is Archangel Shamuel. This is about talking about self-worth, right? Talking about yourself, your solar plexus. In the subconscious mind, this is the financial constraint, meaning, and I see this in a different way. It's not like this person's going broke or anything like that. I just kind of see it as there's not enough money in the world to get my soul. Does that make sense? Like, it's just not. There's not enough to get my soul. That's just what he keeps saying. Door to personal healing and happiness in the past. You know what I mean? Feeling like he can overcome any type of situation that put him in the aspect of attachment or bondage to this music or anything like that, that tried to go against his means or his beliefs, basically. And he is not with it. He's just not with it. The thing that's interesting, again, I'm not too sure what the problem is, but I'm using this card, man holding a coin, as himself. But in the situation is a woman holding coin. So I'm just like, what is is there an issue going on with the significant other that he needs to talk about? Because I'm just trying to understand what that is. He's showing me the magician in the mirror trying to find balance with certain things, but he's talking about aspects of money being involved and discussing his trip in regards to this. I know all of this is like not coming together, but I'm just going to show you like this. See, the person that I was thinking about, Matt holding the heart, this person right here, let's just say this person acts like a mogul or hip-hop heartthrob in a sense for the ladies, but they actually play for the men. And I'm trying to, it's like, he's like, just say it, just say the name. And I'm like, I can't say it. If other people say it, I'll be like, or whatever. But this person, like I said, goes to Atlanta from New York. I'm just going to say that much. And wants to be a hip-hop heartthrob, likes to be all up in people's videos, likes to, you know, be flashy, likes to do their thing or whatever, loves to dance. Basically they were waiting for this person to go ahead and take this trip. And basically once these things are done, they feel like they were able to walk away. They were able to walk away from this whole debacle or this whole situation. And it has something to do with that interview. And I feel like maybe she was the one that was trying to tell him, like, you know, you better be careful, you gotta watch out, you gotta, you know, look out for certain things. And like I said, there was an interview talking about how certain people was caught in a Range Rover truck and stuff like that. And I think one of the radio hosts named who that rapper was and the affiliation to the rapper with the person that I pulled out in the cards. So I love wording things like that, because then that way y'all can put things together. You know, it's like doing tarot readings and playing Clue at the same time. It's a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, this is a mystery. I got to figure out who this person is. It's wonderful. So I'm just going to reverse some cards, and I'm just want to see if certain people come up in this reading that he wants to talk about. I know, let's see, let me just focus. Because I know that there's a couple of things in my head. It's just more so pertaining to the industry. I want him to talk about the industry in regards to his demise. Look at that. Emperor, people not being happy with his decisions or his choice words, heartbroken, trying to hurt him. It's like inflicting like a heart attack or something like that. People trying to hurt him, and I'm just trying to understand like what that means basically. If he can clarify a little bit more, you know what I mean? Okay. Ooh. That's not good. That ain't good. Okay. I'm gonna just say what it is. Okay. Alrighty. So let's jump into it, shall we? Again, I placed this card on top, but this in the background, because he does have more of a fiery personality. He is placing the Three of Wands in his subconscious mind. He's saying that he was taking up some different job opportunities out there, but also this was a time for him to reflect. And the only reason why I keep saying this or wanting to bring this up is because he's placing this Two of Cups on his crown, which is interesting because when I see this Two of Cups in reverse, it's kind of saying he was probably either moving away from a serious relationship or a serious commitment of some sort. Maybe this is about business, maybe this is about relationship. I kind of feel like it's kind of geared towards relationship, to be completely honest with you, simply because again we have this Four of Cups. So when I would see these Four of Cups upright, because I was hoping to see the Four of Cups in reverse to see if this was some sort of self-infliction upon himself, and he's saying I have control over whatever substances that I use or whatever it is that I do. He keeps expressing this in his past, that I have control over myself. He's stressing that a lot. Nine of Swords in reverse, and this is why I feel like this is related to a female energy, because Nine of Swords is talking about a female who can't sleep at night or who can't get over certain things, feeling like this individual was in the process with the Four of Pentacles in the situation, as we showed before, people feeling like they was going to lose everything, feeling like they were going to lose a specific life or a specific way of living, and they don't want to let go. They don't want to let go of the way that certain things are. Let me get back over to these cards over here. Knight of Pentacles. He's showing me that he's like, there's some people that were around that I felt like I did not need to speak to anymore, that they did not have the best interest behind me anymore. He keeps stressing this out a lot. And this could be dealing with management, and it could be dealing with another rapper. I don't think that this is anything to do with BunB whatsoever. I think this has something to do with like another rapper from the East Coast or from the South. Like, he just keeps communicating that to me. I don't know why. But he's just like, certain people just want to tarnish his name or speak ill about him and just kind of come up in the game. And that's just what he keeps showing me. He's like, you know, people spitting nastiness in my face. And he's not with it, basically. Again, he keeps pulling out this Queen of Pentacles. And I'm just wondering if there was like a female, was there ever a female that was managing him, or another female that was involved with management or anything like that? I really need to know. I would like to know. Or I don't know if his wife was managing anything, but I'm just trying to understand if there's like a female Queen of Pentacles that has something to do with management or has anything to do with that, because this is the second time I'm pulling out the Queen of Pentacles. In the other deck, let me show you who she was. Let me see if I can find her really quick, so I can show y'all who she was, because I pulled her up before, because he keeps talking about business and something about You see what I'm saying? These are the same, two and the same people right here. Two and the same people. And he placed this Queen of Pentacles in the situation before. So I'm just trying to understand who this woman is, because he keeps calling her out. Talking about mismanaging business or mismanaging money. Selfish, greedy person, mismanaging money. And again, showing me like this aspect of, if you just gonna leave me, I just keep hearing, if you just gonna leave me, and you just gonna think that you're gonna leave me with nothing, or you just gonna walk away from this deal or not do certain things or whatever it is, you might as well be gone with this Four of Wands, you know? I mean, Four of Swords, right? This is basically like, you know, someone being gone, someone like, you know, resting in peace, being gone. You know, this Two of Swords is talking about just cutting off ties with that person, cutting ties off with that individual, and not really trusting certain things with that person. Let me see. The name was Rick Martin. I believe it was a woman. Rick Martin was his manager. Okay, so is that a female? Just to confirm, because I mean, Rick sounds like a real masculine name. But he's saying that there's something, he's pulling out this Justice card. He's like, I ain't really too concerned, but there's something within certain contracts that if he's not willing to, there's some, again, there seems to be another, they keep showing me a female. I'm going to see if I can clarify who that female is. But as I stated before, it has something to do with the reading, talking about either ending a relationship or ending some sort of aspects of partnership that he just didn't want to get involved in. So it's just like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be respectful, just trying to be careful, you know, about the things that I say, whatever. But it's like she has this idea of the things that she want him to do, and he's like, I ain't doing it. Like, I'm just not doing it. Like, you're not gonna make me do it. And it's like contractual things that, you know, she's trying to push him towards to fulfill. And again, Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm not doing it. I'm not bringing nobody else involved in this. If you're trying to bring other people involved in this just for money or just for possessions or just for things, it's not gonna happen. Okay? And he's very stern about that. He is extremely stern about that. Ain't nobody gonna convince him otherwise. I just kind of feel like maybe this person really was trying to test his morality on some level. And I guess he probably didn't expect that. He wasn't expecting this person to really test his morals or anything, or even try to get in the way of that. Let me just shuffle this up. He keeps talking about his mother. I just keep hearing him say, like, talking about his mother. He's like, my mama know me. He's like, my mama know me. My mama know me best. My mama know me well. That's why there's so much speculation around his death, because here's one thing. Because I remember watching the documentary. There's a Pimp C documentary, and they were talking about his death towards the end. And, you know, they had, like, David Banner, like, all types of, you know, respectable people, like, really speaking on him. And the one thing that David Banner said that was interesting was the fact that he was like, you know, some people say, okay, yeah, it's an overdose. Some people say it's sleep apnea. And then some people say that they looked at the crime scene or the scene where he died, and there was pretty much blood in the room and all types of stuff. So it just kind of confused me. Okay. He's saying, I had to go alone. He's like, I had to go alone. I ain't going out like that. He's like, I had to go alone. I ain't putting nobody else at risk. I'm going to just take accountability for what it is that this game finna do, because I'm going to go out like a champ. It don't matter. Let me turn it. Wow. Okay. They keep pulling out these cards. They keep pulling out some of the same cards. Let me see here. I'm sorry, let me just... Okay. I'm gonna let it be. All right, I heard you. All right. I'm gonna let it be. So, just let y'all know, because I'm not playing. Okay, ain't nobody playing. All right. And again, as I stated before, I did put this King of Pentacles in his... behind him, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Because I'm not trying to say everything, but I'm saying a lot. So here we go. He keeps talking about his death card in the past. This is what he want to focus on. It's like going back into the past and wanting to reflect on the past. I placed this Queen of Pentacles on his crown. Nine of Wands. This is usually means trying to protect oneself or trying to isolate themselves away from this individual. And I'm trying to understand why. Is he trying to isolate himself or protect himself from this individual? I'm going to just say it like that. He's saying making wrong choices. Making wrong choices. I know somebody want me to talk about BunB. I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm sorry. I'll be hearing people's thoughts. So I'm going to get to that. Just give me a second. Seven of Cups. Saying making wrong decisions, wrong choices, wrong situations. This King of Swords keeps coming up. Somebody who handles an authoritative figure who either handles business for him, who cannot be trusted. King of Swords in a situation. And this person is the one that's putting out all this fake media about his death and what happened to him. And he's not fucking with him. He just keeps saying, I ain't fucking with this person. So it could be that manager, like y'all said before, or something, but he's just saying, like, this person can't be trusted. I cannot trust this person to speak on my behalf. That's what he keeps saying. That's what he keeps showing me. Okay. Again, having fights about business deals. He keeps saying having fights about negotiations and business deals. And he seems like he was actually going out to LA to actually look at other options or try to look into other situations, because they are trying to control. He's like, they're trying to take more control than what they should have, is what he keeps stressing. Having fights about partnerships or business deals. Okay. All right. He's like, again, people knew about this trip. People were stealing. The Seven of Swords came up before, people stealing, but this is in reverse this time. People either taking things that don't belong to them, and forged a partnership behind his back is what he's saying. Forged a different partnership behind his back. Again, Queen of Swords, which is in relation to that King of Swords, and I'm seeing this Queen of Wands because he's being extremely deliberate. Feeling defeated. But he's like, as soon as when people think that they turn the ground on me, I'm gonna flip it back on them. So he's like, I am going to get out of this, like out of this situation. Just when they think that I'm done, I am going to get out of this situation. Again, Four of Cups. Whenever I would see any type of drug abuse or anything like that, this would be in the reverse. He's not showing that. He's showing me that he had complete control. And what he's kind of showing me with this Five of, okay, so he's making it very clear to me now. So basically, from what I'm understanding, the King of Swords gave orders to have him taken care of, for people to elevate, is what they keep saying, to get something done for the person in the East, because they wanted to give that person, another person, a birthday present. I'm saying the most. But anyway, he's just like, okay, I'm sorry. Let me just clear my mind from laughing and just get back to what he's saying. Okay. So it's like, he keeps showing me, like, I have self-control. Like, you see people going to try to make it look like some sort of way, but I have self-control over what it is that I do, how it is that I, do my thing. I don't go overboard with it. I'm not that type of sloppy ass person. And that's where people got me confused, is that they think that I'm sloppy, and I don't do that sloppy shit. And so even though, you know what I'm saying, like, people want to, bring certain certain people over and try to relax me or try to do certain things like that. I ain't stupid. And he's kind of showing me, like, again, in the room, it looks like a scuffle or like a fight. That's what he's showing me, like somebody that he knows. And then it's like there's a scuffle or a fight. And then there's two other people or two other guys that come into that room. And like I said, it's either like from suffocation. Like I said, he's like trying to fight back, but defeated. Because I showed y'all before with that card, okay? With the fighting, he was fighting. He keeps saying, I was fighting. They was trying to take advantage of me, and he wouldn't do it. He's like, I'm not doing it, okay? Showing me the Chariot card. He's like, don't worry about it. There's going to be a lot of justice. He's kind of showing me a lot of more things are going to be revealed in regards to his situation. I don't know why he keeps stressing this, but from July probably up until October, he's like, there's going to be a lot of secrets that are going to come to the light because he keeps saying the devil is a lie. He's like, the devil is definitely a lie. And you ain't going to try to confuse me to do anything I don't want to do. You ain't going to try to penny pinch me to do nothing that I just don't want to do. Because the devil is a motherfucking lie. No matter if you try to dress the devil up as Jesus, I still ain't going to do it. Because y'all got me confused. And he's like, yes, it hurts. It hurts. Being betrayed like this, it hurts. But I'd rather stand tall knowing that I did not give up my dignity. Again, stop in the heart. It feels like suffocation to me, honestly. And he was fighting. That's what it feels like. It feels like suffocation, and he was fighting. He was for real fighting for his life. That's the feeling that I get. So whether people agree with that or not, that ain't my problem. I'm just saying what he want to communicate, basically. And that's just how he feels. And that's just how he sees it. So I'm just going to say how he sees it. Let me have me a drink, because that one was heavy. I feel so sorry for him. But we love you, Pimp C. Like, see, this is the reason why I love Pimp. Because, like, here's a fun fact that people don't know. My daddy was actually one. He was actually a pimp. Don't tell nobody. Shouldn't even be telling y'all this. But it's just like, I really feel like, my father, he's Christian, got saved, go to church, did all that other stuff. But he still has those values about, like, it's very much still similar to the South. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, a man's supposed to be with a woman. I'm not saying anything. I ain't trying to judge nobody, because I have my own personal relationships and different things like that. Not judging nobody, but I'm just saying how my father feels. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's just a level of respect that you have for people in the South, and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just different core values. And I feel like maybe I just kind of wonder, as a country, are we taking certain things too far when it comes down to children? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just say, okay, how about, you let your children be unidentified, right? As a boy or a girl. Just let them be plain. Let them be children. You know what I'm saying? And then let them have their own decisions as they get older, instead of trying to, like, go all the way to the left about what they want to do. It's like, let them grow into themselves before they make serious decisions that could change their lives forever, or that can affect their hormones. Or why aren't people getting therapy? You know what I'm saying? Like, to really see what's really going on. And I don't know. I'm just starting to see things in a different way the older that I get, because I used to be like, oh yeah, rights for everybody, and let's just go all the way out and all the other stuff. But then I just see certain things, like I said, in questioning. And it's not to say that, just because you feel like a man or feel like a woman, I ain't judging you. I'm not. But I just think that it's not cool for babies to be taking these drugs and to be doing things at such an early age. I think that there should be a bit more, a bit more time for nature to do what it has to do. And then when they get older, they can make those decisions for themselves, as they turn into adults. But anyway, yeah, I just see things so differently now. Like, I just see how, certain people feel about things. He's saying, I need to do a reading on Shorty Low. I don't know why, but he keeps talking about Shorty Low for some reason. He's saying they killed that man. He's talking his ass off. He's like, Shorty might have been drunk, but they killed that man. That's what he keeps saying. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's up there with Shorty Low or something like that, but Shorty Low just came out like that, and he's just talking about him out of nowhere. Maybe I need to do one on him for real, cause I don't know where that came from, cause he kept playing Shorty Low music in my head. Like, nah, they killed that man. Like, he's saying it how it is. He does not care. He do not care. He don't care. He's like, I don't care. He's like, this ain't gonna be the last of me. This ain't gonna be the last of me. Wow, and it's so crazy because I was just talking about BunB, basically. I was just turning over cards in regards to BunB. Let me just show you guys really quick. So here we go, right here, right? And then Six of Wands, showing me the victory card. The Ace of Pentacles. He's like, thank you for holding it down. Thank you for all the success that we experienced together. He's like, showing me the Ace of Cups. There's always love there. There's always going to be a genuine support and a friendship there. And that's always going to be solid with him. If that's how he feels. Showing me like, this is my equal, the Two of Swords. Like, you know, sometimes different people take different positions in life, and I respect his decisions, or I respect his journey, or I respect his choices and what he want to do in life, but we're always going to remain friends, remain brothers, and I ain't going to agree with everything. Now, just because I think, he's like saying, just because I think some rapper from the East that we worked with is doing all that extra stuff, you know, touching men on the booty and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even though they got women on the boat with them, I ain't finna be going down there with them like that. I'm just not finna do it. But you a bold dude. You can see past that shit and look past that shit and just get your money. And I respect you for that. But there's just certain things that I'm just not finna do just to accompany anybody's bullshit. And I don't give a damn if they gotta wait for me forever just to film something or to shoot something or to say something or to talk about anything. But I'm just gonna do what it is that I wanna do, away from all that foolery. Because I'm not about to be playing no games on an island somewhere and somebody trying to take advantage of me. I know I'm gonna hold down what I gotta do for myself, and that's what it is. Wheel of Fortune. Again, he's showing me, he's like, I know we could have been a stronger empire. There could have been a bigger empire. We could have had so many things that we wanted to do for ourselves and be one of them top dogs in the South. You know what I'm saying? Signing people, doing different things. And he's just kind of upset that certain things in the South are a bit fractured in regards to men in the South, and they just don't have this aspect of trying to work together or come together to build a stronger label or to build a level of unity and family. And you know, he's like, everybody's just seeking out wealth for themselves, and that's not how this is supposed to go. He's like, that's not how it's supposed to go. This is supposed to be about building up people and you know, making sure that everybody can eat and everybody got money for generations. And so he just feels like, you know, he's happy for different successes, but he just feels like it could be so much bigger. It could be so much bigger. He just keeps stressing that to me. Judgment card, okay? He's like, I know things can't move fast enough. He's like, I know that I'm bossy. He's like, I'm very bossy, but ain't nobody finna tell me what to do. Even if I have somebody that's trying to take over certain things, because even when people can't control me no more and they want to control different scenarios and situations, and he keeps pointing out this Emperor card, which has a lot of Mars energy. So this is targeting an Aries or a Scorpio or someone who's very controlling, bossy, and don't like their business out there. He's like, your day in judgment, your day in hell coming very soon. Don't worry about me. Worry about what you're gonna say to God. Moving on. Again, this is Pimp C right here. This is BunB, showing the strong level of you know, he's showing him as a stand-up dude. No reverses, no nothing. He sees him, you know, for how he is, and he's like, you know, I respect him for being on this journey or on this ride with me. He's still a stand-up dude, even when, you know, my kids or certain people don't have enough in my family. He still help out and he still take care and do what what he needs to do to help my people, basically. And that means a lot to me. He's like, he look after my mama. I just keep hearing he'd be looking after my mama. So he appreciates that a lot, that you still come by and you still drop off a little money, or you still do whatever it is to show that you family and that you respect and love him forever. But he's like, you know, it is what it is. They're always gonna have like a strong bond, or a strong, you know, brotherhood basically between them, is what he keeps showing me. Let me just see what people are saying. Let me see. I'm assuming UGK signed to Jive to a 5-album contract, but Bun and Pimp had a strong business relationship with Jay Prince and Rap A Lot. The label was respond for all solo albums. Okay. The secret deals came to head, but he was not going to back down. He's a boss indeed. He really is. I'm just reading a couple of these comments. Gives children time to understand self. Even adults don't understand themselves. Yes, and you are absolutely right. A lot of people don't understand themselves. Let's see. I'm just trying to scroll through. Sorry. Damn, I didn't know Shorty Low died. Yeah, Shorty Low died. And I gotta do one on Shorty Low, because, I mean, that song was the lick right there. Like, I need to do one on Shorty Low. I'm gonna do one on him next, probably, because I was thinking, like, damn, who should I do next? And I know a lot of people have been requesting things, and I'm gonna do a poll for that, so I didn't forget y'all, but I don't know. It's just looking like Brittany Murphy, Shorty Low, and then I'm gonna have y'all vote after who y'all want me to do next. Yes, Pimp C was about money, but you can't buy his ethics, his character. You're absolutely right. But they rap a lot. Jay Prince, this is from Angie, said, haven't paid her or her estate for any of the Prometheus releases, resulting in a lawsuit. Look it up. So, I mean, that lawsuit looks like it's going in his favor. I want to know how he feels about Jay Prince. Okay, so if you can, for Jay Prince, can you give me his birthday? Because I don't have Jay Prince's birthday. That will help me a lot if you guys can find his birthday. And then I will shuffle up some cards for him really quick before I get on out of here. But he's like, family over everything. He just keeps saying that, family over everything. Money can come and go, but family is over everything. I'm not putting away my family core values over nothing. Got a little double cup right here. Don't worry, it ain't nothing serious. It's just a little, what did I mix this with? Put a little drink up in there with a little watermelon. Yes, a little watermelon, you know, spice up in there. October 31st, that is Scorpio energy, is it not? Woo! Rest in peace, Shorty Low. Pimp C was right. The industry killed him too. Oh, yep. They sure is wicked. They sure are. Okay, so it's 10:31. Y'all say it's 10:31. 10:31:64. All right. I don't know who you. I'm gonna just find a card, because his name is Prince, right? Jay Prince. So I'm gonna use a Prince suit, even though he's older, but I'm gonna use a Prince suit. So I'm gonna use the Knight of Cups. That is more like a prince, okay? So I just feel like I need to use that to kind of target his energy, okay? So we're gonna see how he feels about, oh, I already put him in the reverse. I'm gonna put him upright. Now, if anything comes to reverse in the subconscious mind or anything, that's his personal opinion. But I'm gonna just, this is Jay Prince, okay? Knight of Cups, okay? Knight representing Prince energy, and the cups representing Scorpio, water energy, okay? Let's go. I love you. Come here. I'm sorry, my dog wants my lovings. I love you, yes. I love you. You're such a baby. Okay, go away. Sorry. Oh, this card fell out of nowhere. I don't know if I should keep this or not. Go. Sorry, she was distracting me. Go lay down. I'm gonna shuffle this back in here, this 8 of Swords. Somebody trying to block somebody from doing something. Jay Prince, well, basically, he's a big name in the South with Rap A Lot Records. Again, if y'all remember the situation with Megan Thee Stallion and how she was walking away from, you know, or just kind of doing her own thing with Jay-Z and everything. And how, what's his name, that baseball player? I just did a reading on him not too long ago, but the baseball player who was just trying to like control when she could release the dates, and he's doing all types of different stuff, and you know, they feel some type of way about her having a management deal with Jay-Z, even though, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. I'm just kind of looking at these characters like, who really shady, who not shady, you know. It's just kind of, it's a little messy in this rap game, so we're just gonna see how he feels about Jay Prince, okay? Again, subscribe, like. I see 27 of y'all up in here. I need to see more likes. I appreciate it, okay? Support your girl. Support what she do. Oh. All right. So y'all want to know, how does he feel about Jay Prince? Okay. So we got this card here. So this is him. Here go this 2 of Cups again. I don't know what's going on, but somebody interfering in a relationship is what he keeps talking about. So I don't know if Jay want to explain that. But this 2 of Cups is in a situation. Here go his wife in the past right here. And just to kind of solidify what I'm talking about, this 3 of Swords is in a situation. Being cheated on is what he keeps talking about. I don't know what that's about. He keeps showing 4 of Wands, wrecking his home and messing with his business. That's what he keeps expressing. It became a problem. He was trying to get away. Death card. Okay. Patience. Trying to wait for everything to calm down. People spying on him regarding his death. Okay. They sitting around waiting to take blunt force and take action. All right. I don't know why he keeps talking about, he keeps talking about his daughter, and he keeps talking about BunB. He's like, I know they want to leave this alone. They know what's going on, but they got to leave it alone. And he's like, I understand. He's like, eventually, maybe one day they'll be strong enough to speak up on what really happened to me. But he's like, it's all right. I can wait. I can wait. I understand. I understand. I'm not trying to mess up the family that I have. Ace of Pentacles. He's like, take care of my daughter, take care of my mama, to BunB. Be that father figure for me. He's like, step up and be that father figure. I don't want nobody trying to take my place or take my values. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I hope that you all, let me see what somebody's saying. Let me see. The cards are saying a lot. Yes, please do Shorty Low. I will do Shorty Low next. I will do Shorty Low after I do Brittany Murphy. So I got Brittany Murphy tomorrow. I'm going to probably see if I can squeeze in Shorty Low after I do some scheduled readings for some people. If you guys want your own tarot readings, if you are apprehensive, look in the comment section of my previous videos for Kobe, for Pop Smoke, for all types of different people to see what people are saying about me, okay? I don't play games. I am for real psychic. I'm legit with what I do. You all can find me on IG at QueenProdigy0369. Hit me up at QueenProdigy369@gmail. I appreciate all of your likes and support. I know that we are going through rough times right now, but I know that God will make a way for each and every single one of us, those that are staying strong and keeping our heads down and knowing who is the true maker of this planet and who runs this planet truly. We will be taken care of. So just stay strong. And even if you can donate $1, $5, $2, $3, I don't care. It is truly greatly appreciated. Or if not, y'all just hit me up, schedule some time with me. If you want personal time with me and you want to talk, we could do that. So I love you guys so much. Thank you all for subscribing and sharing my videos. Even if you can't do that, like, subscribe, and share. Those are the 3 things that you can do for free that help me out in the long run to grow my independent Black business for myself. So God bless you all. Much love to Chad Lamont Butler, also known as Pimp C. And I'm going to catch you on the flip side. So y'all take care.